welcome to the third review of the evening. Up this time is, well, we're not exactly sure how to pronounce this, if it's Eron or Eron. I guess we'll go with Eron. Anyway, Eron is a 2D platform game that allows the player to actively switch between two parallel realms. The player will have to depend on this power to finish each level. In a distant galaxy on an uncharted planet code named Eron, a special power is hidden. The planet is in constant danger as many seek this power hidden in the planet's core. You play as a native tribesman on this planet who one day discovers that uninvited guests have destroyed your village. It's up to you to find and stop whoever is responsible. Also, apparently this game has only been verified to work with an Xbox 360 controller for Windows and a few similar gamepads. I'm going to assume that's other Xbox controllers, because, you know, they don't
direct
really
input,
make...
probably. Or X input, rather.
Yeah. Don't worry, Pettyfan. Once you've walked... Yeah, there you go.
Why does it take so long to let me freaking run and jump?
So you can see the credits.
Fuck this art house shit.
Also, run, jump, and shift worlds were all the powers I was able to unlock. I don't know if there are more later, because... So yes, I like the idea of a running, platforming, world-shifting thing. It would be nice if there was a way of telling if the platform under you is going to shift out if you let go of the thing. Because there isn't.
Yep.
Unless you saw it when it was the other way, which sometimes if you're holding it for a long time, or if you weren't holding it for a long time, you can't. So that's one of the things. The other thing is that the obstacles you start seeing in, like, the second stage, it was not very well... okay, so first off, he's reminding me, I'm going to bring up my first issue. Basically in this game, when you would die from falling, it kills you, like, and brings you right back to the start of the level at, like... That was a teleporty stone at the end of that platform that you ran right through, by the way. But it was phased into the other dimension.
Oh, God. Anyway.
So yeah, when you're falling and you're going to die from falling, it just kills you at, like, altitude, like, -0. So yeah, I think Pettyfan is getting the experience of why I did not get very far in this game. It is actually extremely frustrating.
If they would let me look down instead of expecting me to do blind fucking jumps.
Yeah, there's a lot of blind falling. There's this thing where as soon as you fall far enough where it would kill you, you just die instantly and it doesn't let you see what's ahead of you. There are relatively frequent things where you have to make a jump and then have the ground appear or disappear partway through the jump.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Like that.
That is horseshit.
And then, yeah, starting in the second thing, there are large obstacles that I thought you had to dodge. But then I got to the end of the level and there's ball lightning that kills you. So what it turns out that you have to do is telefrag every single one of the balls by shifting into the world while you're overlapping it. Also, for some of them, the world under it phases out when it phases in, so you have to, like, telefrag and then phase back out in one jump. So the level of skill required and intuition required, even from very early, is higher than I think it should be. So what we need here is some sort of outline that tells you when you're on a thing that exists in your world but not in the other one. A little bit more forgiving falling death so that you can freaking see what it is. It's those things. Those black balls. Also, notice how you didn't die after you telefragged it? But there was that thing? The electrical ball-y thing?
Mhm.
The thing at the end of the stage that kills you looks exactly the same as that. If you don't telefrag all of them, there's just a ball lightning that kills you. I literally had to look up at someone else's playthrough of this to realize that you could telefrag the balls. Also, you can use the balls for a jump boost if you telefrag them just right. And I'm like, okay, that's not reasonable at all. I have no idea how long this game is or if there are other mechanics because I could not get... Like, at first I thought you just had to not touch them and I was being clever by, like, starting a jump off the ground, phasing out through the thing, and then phasing back in as I landed, which I think is how you have to telefrag it too, but... Oh yeah, and you can stand on them, too.
What the fuck is this game?
Like, I don't know how you're doing this. I was playing this with a controller, and it worked probably better that way.
I don't have my controller plugged in, so that might be why I'm having problems.
So you have to start the jump on the ground, yeah, like that. And then this one is absolute bullshit.
I would throw it absolute bullshit, apparently.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you didn't even see the ball of lightning that kills you because it disappears when you kill the last one of the orbs. That's the one that you need to use to get a jump boost. There's no other way to get past this. I mean, actually, you can jump on the ball and use that to get over it, but there's another, it'll kill you at the end of this level. So, like, I really want to like this game because I like the concept of a two worlds platformer where you have to shift back and forth to do platforms, but this game has much too difficult, so now you can't make the jump. So this game has much too obtuse and technical mechanics from the beginning, and I just could not do that. Like, if you're really into that, maybe, I don't know. Like, I don't want to assume that this game is just bad, but it might be. So yeah, the thing is you have, so...
Are we almost done?
I think so. I saw a video of this just to, I want to see if you could get it. I think I got it
I'm
once.
too frustrated with it. I just want to end this.
So what you have to do on this thing, I'm not telling you don't have to do it. I'm just trying to explain what I think is you have to do a long jump as if you're going way past it while you're phased out. And then phase in when you're like in the last third of going through it on the way up. And it gives you some kind of boost. And I was like, I would never have guessed that that worked like that.
Sounds
And
like
I don't think it's reasonable for the game to ask you that.
that honestly
I'm
sounds
glad-
more like
I'm
a
glad
physics
Penny Man is
engine
having-
break and not actual mechanic. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, I'm glad Petty Fan is having the same difficulty with this that I was, because that means it's not just me. So yeah, I like the art style is nice enough. I like the concept. The execution is kind of infuriating.
Put it lightly.
So yeah, that's about, honestly, I got a little bit further than that. I died repeatedly on the falling down, the phasing in and out to go downward things after that again. Now featuring one of those orbs.
Oh, fuck that.
So you have to like phase into it while falling through it, and I'm like, okay, what the And there aren't really checkpoints. I mean, the levels aren't that super long, but some of these individual jumps are hard enough that I wish there were checkpoints, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, overall, I found this a very frustrating experience. And again, aside from the credits, I think they're suffering from we don't want to make this ruin the art by including text.
Yeah.
But because of that, the only way, again, I had to look up a video playthrough to find out that you could telefrag the big orbs to make the ball lightning that kills you go away.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be nice if there was like text that said, "Oh, hey, an enemy sentinel. I think I can use my world shifting ability to destroy it from within," or something like that.
Or hell, even just put like something in the world.
Yeah.
Like a sign or something. You don't even have to spell it out. Just like give
Or
me
an image of something else doing it.
Yeah.
So
give
yeah,
me a
the
literal sign.
Yeah, the conveyance is not great, and the game feel is bad for me. So I think I would give this at best a mild recommendation for neat idea.
So what are we looking at price wise?
Yeah.
$4.99. So it is on sale for 49 cents right now.
Well, for 49 cents, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try it out and see if maybe you're one of the weirdos who likes this kind of thing. But yeah, I certainly would never pay more than $5, and 5 might actually be a little high.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else?
I think that's about all I got. I'm just glad that it wasn't just me that found this very frustrating.
All right. So I guess that's about it on Eron here. So be sure to tune in after the break as we'll be reviewing Running Ninja.